Hello, this is Gary Wishon, the Happy Heathen. A lot of people are doing videos on Josh Duggar, as well they should. He, like his reputation, should be dragged through the mud for miles. What makes my video different than everyone else's is I have a different perspective. You already know he molested his sisters and 5 other kids. You already know he, as a member of the Focus on the Family, spread hate in defense of children. Fucking hell. Accusing gay men of being molesters. Implying that if you let them adopt children, they will molest the children. And him having molested his own sisters. Wait, that's biblical. You already know that. But I know from my own experience with compulsive behavior, and it's not something that simply goes away because of a belief in God. I was a deist for years, and I still found ways to justify my violent behavior. When you have a compulsion, it's a disconnect between the primal urge and the higher rational thinking. You use the higher rational thinking when you let yourself become overwhelmed by the primal urge. And that allows you to continue to do fucked up things. There's something broken in Josh Duggar that all the praying in the world is not going to fucking fix. It's not temporary insanity when you've done it over a span of years, across many victims, and to your own sisters. To think and or imply that he's now okay is to be naive, and epic proportions of naivety. You can't turn to an invisible friend and say, he fixed me. It's just justification talking. I know from my own experience that once I saw past my little self-righteous defense of my ignorant behavior, it was the horror of what I've done that keeps me from doing it again. I still get angry. It's the fact of my past that keeps me trying to aim that anger towards something more constructive. Nothing helps me more than music. Josh Duggar, apparently thinking that he's now cured because he talked to God, he was a believer in God to begin with. Wasn't that supposed to work as an inoculation against this behavior? But he did it anyway. That which did not work to begin with is not going to fix him now. It's not going to fix him ever. Him taking responsibility and saying, I did this, and only I did this, and only I can fix it, would be more believable than Jesus. When you're in the grips of a compulsion, it is hard to describe something that primal. It defies an easy description. The endorphins that go through your head, the feeling you have, it can short circuit your brain to justifying anything you want. For him to say, forgive me, it's not up for me or anyone other than his victims to forgive him. And I don't see how they could. When you violate somebody like that, it is a wound that can't be seen, but it can always be felt. You don't know what hell is until you come up behind somebody you love, put your arms around them, and they scream. Because in that one moment, they're back. That moment is always going to be in their head when they were violated. And to say, Jesus forgave me? Josh Duggar, fuck you and fuck Jesus. Recently, I was told in comments that I have too much raw emotion. The day I do a video on a subject like this and not feel anything, I'm dead inside. I don't want that day to ever happen. I only do these videos to point out that religion is fucked up and it justifies a multitude of fucked up things. And I want people to use critical thinking. Goodbye. Videos down below, as always.